The goal with our first batting glove had a couple layers to it. One, I wanted to be absolutely unique. I didn't want to just copy paste what was already out there. There was really no need. It's not like the world needed another batting glove. To me, the real problem out there was durability. There's a lot of good high performance batting gloves, but there was a real lack of durability. So my main design goal was that the end result needed to be extremely durable, the most durable glove in the industry. I was watching my kids play baseball one day, high school game. I had seen this before, but I saw a kid come up to the plate who had like rancher's work gloves on in the game. And I'm thinking back to even when I played, and I remember kids doing this. It's like a thing that's been happening for a long, long time. So I kind of was looking in that and thinking, well, what's more durable than ranch kind of work gloves? So that was kind of my design inspiration for, could I take the idea of a work glove, but kind of transform it into a proper high performance batting glove? The end result was easily the most unique glove that people had ever seen. And I can honestly say, it's the most durable glove in the industry. 10 years into it, we haven't had to make too many changes, but I felt for the 10-year anniversary of the glove, it would be nice to see if we can make some small improvements and kind of update the style and look of the glove. But I had some really clear parameters on myself here. First and foremost, keep the classic work glove aesthetic. And of course the durability, like those two things can change. I felt like the glove could be a little more stretchy, a little more comfortable. And so we put some stretch to the interior of the fingers, and that really transformed the feel and flexibility of the glove without really changing the overall feel. So that was like in. The second thing is we loved our wrist strap, but we added a neoprene cuff to it underneath, and that was just purely a feel and comfort thing. So those two things alone are nice upgrades to the glove. The biggest thing by far, though, is that in listening to our players, we're here to make products for hitters. We had two of our most involved ambassador high school players, really great players, Jaworski Lane and Easton Autry, come into the batting cage one day, and I noticed that they had ripped off the black grips that were on the Workman 3 batting gloves that they use. At first I was kind of a little surprised. I was like, did they fall off? And they said, no, they didn't fall off. We took them off. And I said, why? And they said, honestly, the grip is better without them. And I was kind of taken aback, but I was like, well, these are players, I'm going to listen to them. We kind of went and did some testing, and it turns out they were right. So there's no point in having black grips on these new gloves, because actually the grip is better without it. And I actually really like that it lets the Workman glove look come through better. So anyway, this is what we turned out.